I think there's a very kind of blasé role, which is what we're selling bikes. They're basically good for the environment, good for people's fitness, etc. So maybe we don't have so much to do. I don't feel quite the same pang of conscience if I was a tobacco firm, but that doesn't excuse us from doing nothing at all because we have a responsibility to the cycling community, and we do a couple of things at the moment. I think the thing we're most proud of that we don't do a very good job of telling the world about is that we are the primary sponsor for British Cycling's Go Ride programme, which is basically a youth development programme. So something like 2/3 of the British cycling athletes in Rio came through the Go Ride programme, including Laura Trott. So it's an absolutely amazing programme, but it involves racing, but it also involves just getting kids out on bikes, right? So that's amazing. So again, we work with the Hive brand on that, and so Chris. So every Go Ride participant across the country rides a Hive bike, and by the time our 4-year contract is up, there'll have been 2 million opportunities for kids to go riding, which is amazing, right? So we're really proud of that. We don't do a very good job telling the world about it, but that's we've done the important bit, which is actually doing it. But in terms of do we want to take a position about some of the topics like segregated bike lanes in London, should cyclists wear helmets, should there be fines for not wearing lights at night, using lights at night, etc., etc. Actually, I think we're not being brought up as a campaigning brand, but I do think that there is a place for us to have an opinion, and our opinion is generally, we're on the side of common sense cycling, if that makes sense. So we are not the people who are going to be defending cyclists at all costs, because some cyclists do some really stupid stuff, and it's really annoying for the rest of us because it makes then you get this whole us and them, cars and cyclists, and that's really annoying. And actually, cyclists need to behave respectfully, and car drivers and lorries and taxis need to behave respectfully, and we're all in favour of segregated bike lanes in London, to take a specific example, because I think that just means that everyone's a lot safer, and I understand there's a downside to the traffic there, but so those are just specific examples. But I do think that we can and should take more of a sort of stance on that stuff, and I don't think that we don't necessarily shy away from it, but we also at the moment don't actively go out and look for those opportunities, and that's an opportunity. But as everyone knows, there's always so much bandwidth. Only ever so much bandwidth in anyone's marketing team or PR or whatever, right? So when and where we choose to do that is up for grabs.